Yes, we are live now. Hello, friends. This is Harvinder Singh, and welcome to the YouTube channel Learn with Harvinder Sir. So, welcome to the English class at this channel. So, we are just about to start in a short while. Let us wait for the few students to join us. So, in this class, we would be solving the model test paper of English. So, we did in the last time. So, let us wait for the few students to join before we actually begin the class. So wait for about couple of minutes. से ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ जुड़ चुके ने कामिनी मैनी जी. Very good evening, Kamini. Welcome to the class. So just as we saw, we in this class we would be solving the the English paper, general English paper, model test paper 2, which contains the important question. So we are waiting for the few students to join. Gurseerat भी ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ जुड़ चुके ने. Welcome to the new class, Gurseerat. Welcome to the new channel as well. Om Sinarula 07. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Harshpal. Very good evening to you. Just waiting for a few more students. 10 students have joined as of now. We'll start in 2-3 minutes. We started the call about 3 minutes early. Abhi Rana is asking, sir, आज पंजाबी का session नहीं लग गया. So anyone, any student would like to answer अभी Rana in the chat section जो पूछ रहे हैं कि आज पंजाबी का session है नहीं लग गया. If student would like to answer, they can answer in the chat section as well. So good evening, Rishita Juneja. Hi, Amrinder Kaur. So in this class we would be doing the model test paper for class 2 English. Thank you, Gurseerat, for the very good comment. The unseen YouTuber, welcome to this session as well. Thank you, Gurseerat. Thank you so much. In the next 2-3 days, we would have a similar classes. Tomorrow we would be solving a different paper. Then day after tomorrow we would be solving a different paper. So then 14, 15, 16 there would be classes of Punjabi as well as English. After that, what would happen is okay, sorry Abhirana. So for the notification, but do subscribe to the channel ताकि जे तुसी चैनल ਨੂੰ subscribe ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ notification ਆ ਜਾਏਗੀ. ਵੈਸੇ it was well informed few days ago. ਕਈ ਦਿਨ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ information ਹੈ ਉਹ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗਈ ਸੀ. Let us wait. Then let us start. 16 students are joining. Let us wait for a few more and we'll start in a short while. So you enjoyed the last class. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ students last class which available ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ enjoy ਕੀਤਾ, ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਲੱਗੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ class ਤੇ how much they scored in the Punjabi. Actually ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਹੀ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਿਆ ਡਿਟੇਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਸਕੋਰ ਕੀਤਾ. ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਕੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਉਹ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦਾ. ਬਾਕੀ I would be sharing the PDF as well of Punjabi and English. ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਸੋਲਵ ਕਰਨਾ. ਸਾਰੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਨੇ. ਜੇ ਚੋਇਸ ਵਾਲੇ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਦੋਹੇ ਹੀ ਸੋਲਵ ਕਰਨਾ. ਜੇ ਸਾਰ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਦੋ ਸਾਰ ਲਿਖੋ. ਜੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਆਨਸਰ ਸੱਭਿਆਚਾਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੋ ਹੀ ਕਰਨੇ ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੰਜੋ ਹੀ ਕਰੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ. ਪਰਿਕਾ ਜੀ ਜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਵਾਚ ਆਰ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼. ਲੈਟ ਇਟ ਬੀ ਆਫ ਦਾ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਆਫ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼, ਲੈਟ ਇਟ ਬੀ ਆਫ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ. ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ. Yes, Abhinana, that was in the other platform. Rishita, we would be doing only the basic things regarding the particular topic you are talking, transformation of sentences, because usi mein detail which video I could not make about all the grammar videos. We have covered the letters, we had covered the newspaper headline, email, that grammar topics we had done. There is no Telegram channel. We are available only on YouTube, not in any other social media platform. We run only YouTube. We don't have a Facebook. We don't have any Telegram as well. Hello Star Volleyball. तो साढ़े ना जुड़ चुके हैं काफी students. So I think it is time we should start. ਪਰਿਕਾ ਸੋਚੇ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਸ਼ੇ ਦੇ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਏ ਦੇ ਲੰਬੇ ਮੀਨਸ ਕਿ ਲੌਂਗ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਬਣਾ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ. ਸੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਦੇ ਲੌਂਗ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਬਣਾ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ. ਸੈਂਟਰਲ ਆਈਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਸਟੈਂਜ਼ਾ ਬੇਸਡ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਬਣਾ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ. ਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਿਪਸ਼ਨ ਬਾਕਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੇ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੇ ਲਿੰਕ ਐਡ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹਨ. ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਦੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਣਾਉਣੇ ਹਨ ਤੇ that we are making. That would be uploaded in the next couple of days, in the next 2 days. ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ we have also uploaded 4 model test papers of English ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਉਹ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ that videos are also very helpful that have the important questions as well. So let us start with the so I think ਕਾਫੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ so it is time to study a little to study a bit now ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ comprehension ਵਗੈਰਾ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ questions ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਘਰੇ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ the PDF would be shared, don't worry about that ਤੇ but you should try to solve this ਤੇ ਲੈਟਰ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਸੋਲਵ ਕਰਨੇ ਨੇ ਦੋਹੇ ਲੈਟਰਸ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਆਲ ਰਾਈਟ ਸੋ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਜਸਟ ਸਟਾਰਟਿੰਗ ਨਿਊਜ਼ਪੇਪਰ ਹੈਡਲਾਈਨ ਆਲਸੋ ਨੀਡਸ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਡਨ yourself ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਟੌਪਿਕਸ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਸ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਬਣਾਈਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਵਾਚ ਦਾ ਵੀਡੀਓਸ ਐਸ ਵੈਲ ਤੇ ਸੋਲਵ ਪੇਪਰ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਦੈਟ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਡੂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈ the rules are the same you should have the copy and the pen handy with you ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਨਸਰ ਹੈ ਉਹ you can write in the comment box as well as in the notebooks ਤੇ after that what would happen is like after that we would score like I will tell you the correct answers and you can score yourself all right so that is how we are going to do so keep your paper and pen handy write the answer in the pen in the comment section as well as in the notebook so we will give you enough time for that so sab to pehla question aa gaya hai let me check all right translate the following sentences into Punjabi or Hindi te you need like in this live session you need to solve all the three questions ਭਾਵੇਂ ਪੇਪਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋ ਕਰਨੇ ਹਨ but we will be doing all the three in the live session ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੈਂਟੈਂਸ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ I have not tried to convince her ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿ I have not tried to convince her ਤੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੈਂਟੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਇਸਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਾਪੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ and also write in the comment box also if you can write the answer so you can write the answer of that particular question that contains 1 marks so after the end of the session we would just do the scoring as well ki how much you have scored and we would be seeing the answers as well all right the second her grandmother had not been eating since morning so also solve this question like isnu ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਜਾਂ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ her grandmother had not been eating since morning third is my favorite sentence obey your teacher so if anyone want to answer in the comment box they can answer and they can write in their notebooks as well also answer in the comment box because no one is answering so it doesn't look nice that no one is answering just write one sentence in the comment box then we'll move forward with the all right clear nahi show ho raha hai so let me increase the font so it would just let me increase the font and change the setting those who are not able to watch it clearly so I'm just increasing the font size as well just wait we are rearranging the font size so it would just take a little bit of time for those who are not able to watch it properly so we would just increase the size just wait we need a bit of rearrangement in the font size as well so all right so the font has now little bit bigger so I hope that you would be able to watch that clearly so if it is clearly or let me check also yes now I think the font is clear if it is clear then you can write so we'll start from the scratch again so the first question is I have not tried to convince her you can write it in your notebook as well as in the comment box so 3 marks for 3 and second is her grandmother has not been eating since morning and third is obey your teacher either write in Hindi or in Punjabi whichever language you are comfortable but write all the three sentences in the same language either write all three in Hindi or either write all the three in Punjabi all right so thank you Gursirat for confirming that font clearer we have just increased the font size as well thank you Gursirat for confirming so I hope that you have done all the three so next is translate the following into English. Now we would translate it into English. There are three sentences. They are typed in Hindi and Punjabi as well. कि मंजीत ईमानदार है क्या मंजीत ईमानदार है ते राइट इन इंग्लिश सेकंड है ਅਸੀਂ ਸੜਕ ਦੇ ਨਿਯਮਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਾਲਣ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ हम सड़क के नियम जो my Hindi typing is not perfect as of now so the spelling of Hindi might be incorrect because I was able to type it with the great difficulty एक्सक्यूज मी के जो नियम वगैरह the spelling गलत हो जाए हम सड़क के नियम का पालन करते हैं ते राइट इन योर ओन नोटबुक ते थर्ड है उसने चाय पी ली है उसने चाय पी ली है they write solve this question yourself in your notebook They always give in, also give the answer in the comment box. Abhirana, thank you very much for confirming. Star Volleyball is answering really well. ते बाकी भी आंसर कर लो ते देर आर थ्री ते पिछला क्वेश्चन भी सीगा 3 नंबर आता ते यह वाला भी हो गया 3 नंबर था very good Abhirana, you are answering really well and Star Volleyball as well and good Sirat also. So I hope you had done all the three questions as well. Now we would do determiners. He always keeps dash money in wallet for emergencies. So fill in the blank with the suitable determiner. That answer we would be discussing at the end of the session. So if you want to give the answer in the comment box, please give the answer. Determiners. There are how much? Two or three? There are three determiners as well. So 3 plus 3 plus 3. He always keeps dash money in the wallet. So it is for 1 mark. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਹ ਵਾਲੇ questions ਨੇ English they are for 1 mark. Punjabi objective questions are for of 2 marks. So these questions are of 1 mark each. Translation 1 mark each. All right. So Gomsin Narula. Gomsin Narula has given the right answer. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So sorry for that. Romy Whitey is also answering the question. She gets up early in dash morning. So you can fill it with a suitable determiner. The answer we would be discussing after the class. So I hope that you have done all the two. Now the third one is I cover dash face and web. So fill in with the determiner and also answer in the comment box. 1 mark is this is for 1 mark. All right, so we would be, I hope that you have done the determiner part as well. Now the next part is gerund and infinitive. So it is of 2 marks. He is crazy about dash. Sing is the verb. So gerund is basically a verb in the ing form. So the easy way to do it, just add ing. Like if it is sing, it would become singing. Dance would become dancing. Eat would become eating, like this. So gerund is very, very simple. So he is crazy about dash. So I have told you the rule. Gerund is a verb in acting as a noun and it is in the ing form. I am always so infinitive. I am always ready. Dash learn new things. You can fill up as well. So Harsh Paul is answering it well. Very good, Harsh. And Gursirat is also answering. So very good. So I hope that you have done the gerund and infinitive as well. Now it is of 2 marks. Gerund and infinitive. Next is rewrite the given sentence after removing two. Write this answer in the notebook as well as in the comment box. So it is of 1 mark. Rewrite the given sentence after removing two. The sentences he is too happy to tell. Gomsin Narula, I would just correct you. Learning is incorrect. It should be to learn because it was infinitive, not gerund. So learning is incorrect. The answer should be to learn. No problem if it is incorrect. Next time you can take care about that. So the question is rewrite the given sentence. Yes, Juhi Singla, very good. First comment from Juhi that I have read. So very good, Juhi. He is so happy that he cannot tell. But I should not be telling the answer right now because some of the students might be attempting. Next is change the degree of comparison. Bullet trains run faster than mail trains. So you can answer this as well. 1 mark for this. Bullet trains run faster than the mail trains. So you can answer it in the comments as well. So once we receive and also in the notebooks. Gursirat is answering really well. Juhi has also answered the previous question. So we are waiting for the answer of degree of comparison in the comment box. I don't know why any comment is not coming. Let me see. The connection is okay. No problem with the connection. So I think we should move ahead with the next question. So Abhirana, your question is wrong. The answer is incorrect. We would be telling the answer after a while. So after changing the degree, we will just answer the question. Now that change the voice, active to passive, it is also of 2 marks. Arjun sees a deer. So change the voice. Change into passive voice. It is given in the active voice. So change the voice into passive voice. Arjun sees a deer. Change the voice. And second sentence also you can undo. Had you taken tea? Unseen YouTuber is closer but not properly correct. Harsh Paul has given the right answer. Arjun sees a deer. Uh, all right. So next is, had you taken tea? Is the second question. So I hope that you had changed the voice of both of them. So it is of 2 marks. So next is change into indirect speech. So it is given in the direct speech. So we would change it into indirect speech. Shall he said to me, shall we ever meet again? He said to me, shall we ever meet again? Just change the voice. Amrinder is giving the answer. So very good that you are trying to give the answer. So the next question is, he said to me, shall we ever meet again? Change the speech into indirect. It is given in the direct speech. So write in the notebook. So that is for the literature that we had done. But there are plenty of topics remaining, like the letter, and also the topics like the unseen passage and email and newspaper. So newspaper headline, email. So that I would give you the PDF at the end of the session of both Punjabi and English. So you will solve that questions yourself. And if you want the assistance, you can also watch our videos. So all right, let us let us move forward to literature. First question is, according to Hassan, who were nerds? The Hassan किसनु nerds कहंदा सीगा? Literature is very easy. Grammar is also easy, not very difficult. Who are nerds? The Hassan किसनु nerds कहंदा सीगा? Hassan's attendance problem chapter. First chapter. Sudha Murthy is the author. The name of authors also needs to be remembered. Work hard. Hard workers. Juhi Singla has given the right answer. Harsh Paul has also given the right answer. Abhiran is giving the right answer, but we will discuss answers later on. Second is, name the writer of the chapter The March King. Name the writer of the chapter The March King. Is the writer कौन सीगा? Chapter name भी ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ ਵੈਸੇ ब्रैकेट ਵਿੱਚ, but ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ chapter ਦਾ ਨਾ question ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਦੱਸ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ. Name the writer of the chapter The March King. So I hope that you had given the name of the writer. And all, yes, Joey Singla, you are absolutely right. Harsh Paul, bang on, spot on, I would should say. The third question is, the first requirement of civility is to acknowledge a service. True or false? So you can write the answer in the comment box as well. The first requirement of civility is to acknowledge a service. Star Volleyball is giving the good answers. So it is a question. The first requirement of civility is to acknowledge a service, true or false. Fourth is a MCQ based question. Choose the correct option of the disease which Lucia was suffering. That is from the Two Gentlemen of Verona. Is question is chapter which आया हुआ. They name the disease from which Lucia was suffering. Harsh, A option is incorrect. Yes, Gom Singh Nerula, C option is correct. Abhirana, you are correct. Let us move to question number 5. What was Dr. Bernard's attitude towards life? What was Dr. Bernard's attitude towards life? So given the one line, give the answer in one line. What was Dr. Bernard's father attitude towards life? From the chapter in celebration of being alive. So give its answer as well. What was Dr. Bernard's father's attitude towards life? So we are waiting for the answer in the comment section. Gursirat is right. Kom Singh Narula, Amrinder Kaur, very good answers. Very good, Vishnu. First one to answer the question number 5. So very good, Vishnu. You had given a wonderful answer. Uh, so I hope that most of the students have done the question number 5. Let us move to the question number 6. Who was the head girl in Miss Beam's school? Miss Beam, the school which head girl कौन सी? Options are also given. Sita, Millie, Lucia or Barbie. Who was the head girl in Miss Beam's school? School for Sympathy. Chapter name is incorrect. Related. I think it should be the School for Sympathy. So excuse me, there is a mistake in the question paper as well. So we are just correcting it meanwhile. Yes. Miss Beam runs the school for sympathy. All right. So let us move to the next question, number 7. A chameleon. Who was General's cook? General the cook कौन सीगा? Hurricane, Ochomello, Proher या Ziglo? Who was General's cook? Name the General's cook. Romy Whitey, very good. Harsh Paul, very good. So yes, one more thing that I would like to tell कि जो paper आए थे paper which either English or Punjabi, do not write only A, B or C. Also write the option answer also. For example, the cook's name is Proher. So you will write C Proher. Like margin the left पास से तुसी लिखोगे answer 7. Then the answer should be C Proher. Not only सिर्फ C नहीं लिखना. Option ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ option ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ correct answer ਉਹ ਵੀ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਹੈ. For example, is the answer C है तो in paper you should write C Proher. All right, so this is the way to attempt the answer, the MCQ correctly. अगला dash is the writer of the gold frame. Gold frame कहानी gold frame chapter the writer कौन है? So mention in the comment box. Who is the writer of gold frame? Okay, everyone is answering it correctly. So it is very good to see that most of the students are giving the correct answer. So let us move forward. Kala Kala Khan was a dentist. True or false? The Barbers Trade Union. Kala Khan was a dentist. Is it true or is it false? So Vishnu Sharma ji, you are running ahead of the time. We have not even reached that question. No problem. Very good that you are running ahead of the time. So, and we have in fact now reached the next question. Where were Karam Singh and Man Singh? Where were Karam Singh and Man Singh posted? Where were Karam Singh and Man Singh posted? So Vishnu had already answered it. Very good, Vishnu. You had answered it correctly. So you can answer it as well. DKKI has also answered it correctly. Abhi Rana is answering it well. So very good to all of you. ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ read the lines and answer the question that follow. So that so I would just read the lines. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down, one as far as I could, to where it went. So let me decrease the font. Oh, all right. Okay, so actually we had increased the font size earlier, so it has now misaligned the PDF to some extent. So don't worry. I want you means ki I want ki everything should be visible in the single page. Let me rearrange so that you can read it correctly. So give me 1 minute. I'm just rearranging it for the better viewing experience of the students. So these are the poem lines. Just wait for some time. Let me correct that. Because earlier we had changed the font size, so it has just misaligned it a bit. Very good, Gurseerat. You are answering it without overlooking the questions. So very good. So Tanu भी पता है कि first question would be the name the poet and the poem. Yes. So now everything is visible clearly. So just tell me if it is visible clearly to you or not. We'll just try to readjust. First of all, tell me whether everything is clear or not. Then we would do the questions. Right. All right. So the first question is name the poem and the poet. So you can answer that as well. And thank you for confirming Gom Singh Narula that everything is clear. Let me see as well. All right. So you can answer this question from the first question, that is a 1 mark. Second question is, what is the rhyme scheme of the first four lines of the given stanza? You can watch the first four lines. The rhyme scheme, just tell what is the rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ ਫਾਰਮੂਲਾ ਇਹ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿ would give the sound would ਵਾਲੀ sound ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ A, both ਵਾਲੀ sound ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਦਿਓ B. ਤੇ you should see ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੀ stood ਅਤੇ would ਜਿਹੜੀ rhyme ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ it should be A ਤੇ could ਅਤੇ stood ਵੀ rhyme ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ A. In that way you can see the rhyme scheme. So tell me the rhyme scheme in the comment box. As I have already given the answer indirectly, but you can also inform me in the comment section. Rhyme scheme of the first four lines. All right, Gom Singh Narula, very good. Next question is, what is a poet sorry about? So write this answer in your notebooks. Right. What is a poet sorry about? Akashdeep, the question was the rhyme scheme. It was not about the figure of speech. So I think you had misunderstood the question. Rhyme scheme is like A B A B, and let me see. And sorry, I could not travel both. So what is a poet sorry about? So see the line. And sorry, I could not travel both. So I have given you the hint as well. Answer is in this line. And sorry, I could not travel both. So the fourth question is, what is the symbolic meaning? Yes, Gursirat, you are correct. What is the symbolic meaning of two different paths in the woods? What is the symbolic meaning of two different paths in woods? So give us the answer as well of this question. What is the symbolic meaning of two different paths on the wood of in woods? So 4 marks that ho gaya, then we would be checking at the end of the session. Okay, what are its answers? All right, so I hope you had done all the 4 questions. So now the another stanza from another poem. I am the beam that holds your house, the board of your table, the bed on which you lie, and the timber that built your boat. I am the handle of your hoe, the door of your homestead, the wood of your cradle, and the shell of your coffin. Say that is the question. So you can read these lines and answer the first 2 questions first. Name the poem and the poet. Write down the lines in the poem that explains the wood accompanies us from birth to death. Very good, Joy Singla. You had given the correct answer. So just give the 2 answers. Name the poem and the poet, and write down the line in the poem that explains the wood accompanies us from. Very good, good Sirat. You are giving good answers of English as well. So very good to see attending both the classes and giving the good answers. Very good, Abhirana. So let us move to the next question. Who is this? Let us move to the two. Let us see the 2 more questions. Who is the speaker in the poem, and what is the prayer of woods to the human beings? So yes, who is the speaker, and what is the prayer of the woods to the human beings? Yes, Amrinder Kaur, I would give both the PDFs. Don't worry. Punjabi plus English PDF would be given to you of the work done in today's paper. That would be given at the end of when we will do the scoring, we will give. So don't worry about that. All right. So Abhiran has given the correct answer. So we believe that everyone has done this question as well. Now write the central idea of both the poems. Like in the paper, you need to write only one central idea, but here you can write 2 central ideas yourself, because I think that you should know the both the central ideas of on friendship and on his blindness. So write it down, take 2-3 minutes or 4 minutes and write the central idea in your notebooks, so that we can so that you can get enough practice of the central idea as well. So write both the central ideas in your notebooks of both the poems on friendship and on his blindness. So just take 3-4 minutes and write the central idea. Then we would go for the short questions of literature. You can write long questions. We would discuss. Then we would just do the scoring and end the session as well. Let me see how many of people are watching. All right, 14 students are there. in the class. So write the central idea, both of them. So the attendance in English class is less than that in Punjabi one. Email format, Joey, we had made the video. We will see. We will see. Don't worry. We will see the whole solved PDF as well. So don't worry about that. Take care about the on. Take care. Just write the central idea. We would discuss the email format as well. So don't worry. We had solved the grammar here also in this paper. So it is a solved paper. So the letter format, email format, and the newspaper headline. If you want, we would be discussing. So I hope that you had written both the central ideas. So let us move ahead to the literature. The first question is answer in 20-30 words, almost 3 lines answer is required. Why did the narrator render attendance to Hassan every time? You can write this answer as well. This is of 2 marks. Second is how did Philip manage to get a clean dress? And describe the glow of pleasure that the narrator experienced. Third question is from the chapter On Sing, please. Welcome, Vishnu. But it is not only one day, the revision would happen in the next few days as well. Yes, Sanam, PDF would be given. Don't worry. After the end of this class, when you would be done with the scoring, we would give the PDF. So don't worry about that. PDF would be shared with you. It would be shared with the students present at the end of the class. So just write 3 questions. Why did the narrator render attendance to Hassan every time? Yes, Harshful, the answer is correct. So very good, you had given the answer in the comment section. Also write in the notebooks because we would be checking as well. The answer is correct, and you will get full marks for this answer if you write. So I hope that you had written two answers. So let us wait for 1 minute, 1 more minute. Then I would believe that you had written all the answers. Then we would see the other questions as well. Long answers we would not be doing. We would just be discussing it after that. So just about in about 1 minute's time, we would be moving forward. So I hope that you have done the first question. Let me see if the other question is visible. No. We Once we are done with all three, then only we can move ahead. So I hope that you have done all the 3 questions. Third question is describe the glow of pleasure that the narrator experienced. Yes, now many questions are visible. Let me check as well. Yes, what did the narrator learn at the well house? That is, this is a very important question from the chapter The Story of My Life. What did the narrator learn at the well house? The next question is, how were the convicts punished when they failed to work properly? It is from Gadri Babas in Kalapani jail. Yes, both the PDFs would be given, Amrinder. Don't worry, Amrinder Kaur. Both the PDF of Punjabi and English would be given to you. And you should also solve all the questions which were not solved in the class that you can solve yourself at your home. And if you have any doubt, you can also remember you can also refer to the videos. Yes, Gursirat has answered the first question correctly. So very good, Gursirat. So what did the narrator learn at the well house? So that question needs to be answered. Second is how were the convicts punished when they failed to work properly? So let me just fast forward it. One question. So I hope that. And so the next from the question number 10, also we are seeing few questions. How was Hawkins' bleeding finger a flag of victory? It is from the chapter A Chameleon. And the next frame is what? And the next question is from the gold frame chapter. What was customers' complaint regarding the frame? So you can do these questions as well in your notebooks right now only, and then we would move forward. So I hope that you have done the previous one as well. So the next questions visible are how was Tukin's bleeding finger a flag of victory? What was customers' complaint regarding the frame? Why did the narrator consider Chandu the embodiment of perfection for him? From the chapter The Barbers Trade Union. So this is all. I think this is the last question. After that, there are long questions only. So we would be doing what we would be doing is we would be checking the answers now. So all right. So I hope that you have done the questions. Even if the one or two question is pending, so don't worry about that. If you don't know the answer, you can score yourself. All right. So let us. So then there are long questions. Draw a brief character sketch of Hassan. Theme of the story: two gentlemen of Verona. Character sketch of Bhuli and Datta found a solution to his problem. So we would be watching the answers right now, and the next is the good handwriting. So all right. So it is time to see the answers. So the students present in the class right now, just check their answers and the queries would also be solved. Let me increase the font size as well. Now I hope that it might be visible to you or not. I think we need to increase it further. So first is this would be shared with you. The unsolved paper would be shared, so don't worry about that. This is a letter format. वैसे तो we had made the special video for letter as well, but you can see कि letter किस तरह से लिखनी है पहला जेड़ा है it is the sender's address, then the date, then the receiver's address, then subject, then the salutation, then you can say body of the letter, and then the ending. So this way you are going to write. So very good, Harsh. You are giving the answer. Gursirat is also answering, and Vishnu Sharma has also answered the question well. So very good. So this is a letter, another letter in. You can see the format as which address sender address ਦਿੱਤਾ नहीं ਸੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੱਥੇ examination or dash city ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ. Second letter which Vishnu, every letter in the book is important, so you can take care about that. ਤੇ ਨਿਊਜ਼ਪੇਪਰ ਹੈਡਲਾਈਨ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਈਮੇਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਈਮੇਲ ਫਾਰਮੈਟ ਇਜ਼ देयर ਟੂ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨਾ ਈਮੇਲ ਫਾਰਮੈਟ ਟੂ ਡੇਟ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਐਡ CCBCC ਸਬਜੈਕਟ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਈਮੇਲ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਐਕਚੁਅਲ ਫਾਰਮੈਟ ਐਂਡ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਗਿਵਨ ਇਨ ਯੂਰ ਗ੍ਰਾਮਰ ਬੁੱਕ ਐਜ਼ ਵੈਲ ਸੋ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਈਮੇਲ ਫਾਰਮੈਟ ਦਾ ਡਾਊਟ ਹੈ ਦੇ ਕੈਨ ਵਾਚ ਹੇਅਰ about the email format, but you should solve these questions yourself because we have not practiced that in the live class because it was not possible for us to practice the same in the live class, so we have not done that. So now it's time to do the scoring as well. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਸੀਗਾ I have not tried to convince her ਤੇ in Punjabi you can write मैं उसको मनाने की कोशिश नहीं की है ਤੇ हिंदी ਵਿੱਚ you can write मैंने उसको मनाने की कोशिश नहीं की है. So you can give yourself 1 mark for that. The second, her grandmother had not been eating since morning. Then Punjabi we can write उसके दादी जी सवेर तो खाना नहीं खा रहे हैं. ते in Hindi you can write उसके दादी जी सुबह से खाना नहीं खा रहे हैं. So you can write that. So you can जिन्होंने ने भी आंसर लिखे ना they can give yourself 1 mark for this. Obey your teacher. अपने अध्यापक की आज्ञा का पालन करो. और in Hindi you can write अपने अध्यापक की आज्ञा का पालन करें. Yes, very important long question, Ritesh. The video is already made. See the description of this video. You will know that two videos are there, one for section A and one for section C. So both we had done. So don't worry. Important video, important letters. Letter, everything is important, but the important video is already made for the long question. So don't worry about that. So just give yourself scoring right now of this to check your answers. Next is कि मंजीत ईमानदार है तो इसका हो जाएगा is Manjeet honest. So if you are right given this answer you can give yourself 1 mark. ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੜਕ ਦੇ ਨਿਯਮਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਾਲਣ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਵੀ obey traffic rules. ਤੇ ਉਸਨੇ ਚਾਹ ਪੀ ਲਈ ਹੈ he has taken tea. ਤੇ give yourself the marks of this question as well. ਤੇ as per the answers. All right. So if you are giving your marks and just tell me in the comment box if you are available and this session like and attending the session or not. Just tell us and also tell us is the screen clear or not. Then we will go ahead. So we have already done the translation of 6 marks, so we would move forward after your response in the comment box. We are just waiting. Thank you, banana. Email ID is banana. All right. Gursirat is saying everything is clear. So very good to know, Gursirat. Determiner, he always keeps some money in wallet for emergency. So if you have written some, then you can give yourself 1 mark. Otherwise, if you have written anything else, you can give yourself 0. इस तो बाद है I get up early in dash morning, early in the morning. If you had given written the, then you can give yourself one, otherwise zero. I covered my face and web. If you have written my, then you can give yourself 1 mark. Otherwise, you can give zero. So 9 marks we had done. ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ Jaren, he is crazy about singing. So if you have written singing, you can give yourself 1, otherwise 0. इस तो बाद है I am ready. Infinitive हो जाएगा to learn new things. To learn is correct here. So if you have written to learn, you can give yourself 1, otherwise you can give 0. इस तो बाद है rewrite after removing to. तो इसका हो जाएगा he is so हाँ he is too happy to tell. इसका हो जाएगा he is so happy that he cannot tell. So that is the right sentence. Thank you Banana for the wonderful comment. बहुत ही बढ़िया बढ़िया comments आ रहे हैं. Thank you for that. But today is the first day. There is plenty of revision and plenty of days to follow. The next question है bullet trains run faster than mail trains. तो इसका हो जाएगा mail trains do not run as fast as bullet trains. इसका ए हो जाएगा. Degree of comparison. Bullet trains run faster than mail trains. इसका आंसर है mail trains do not run as fast as bullet trains. तो ये तुसी इस तरह लिखिया तो you can give yourself 1 mark, otherwise yeah जे कोई और sentence बनाए you can give yourself 0. That is a degree of comparison. I hope it is visible to you. The font is bit small. Just tell me in the comment box, is the font visible to you or not? कि स्क्रीन ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਨਸਰਸ ਲਿਖੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ yellow ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਖ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਖ ਰਹੇ ਤੇ if you want I can increase the font as well. Just tell me in the comment box and we would check. Explanation, Gursit, I have not made the explanation video. It would take some time to make the video. So yes, few grammar videos like gerund, infinitive, degree of comparison, and also Pressy writing I could not make. Sir, everything is okay. Everything is blurred. So let me increase the font. Let me increase further. More. Where were we? All right, we are done so the answer of degree of comparison is mail trains do not run as fast as bullet trains. So it is for 1 mark. इस तो बाद है change into passive voice. Arjun sees a deer. तो इसका हो जाएगा a deer is seen by Arjun. So it is blur or clear? Just tell me if the screen is clear or not. Just tell me if the screen is clear or it is blur. We had increased the font size. Just tell us in the comments whether you are able to watch it or not. Whether you are able to watch the screen clearly. Ajay Kumar, this is the practice going on of everything, not only translation, but we are practicing the whole paper. Again, blur. Gursirat is saying that I should increase the size further, but it would not be visible to me then. Vishnu is saying it is clear. Visible. All right. So students are saying that it is visible, so we can move forward. Arjun sees a deer. A deer is seen by Arjun. Had you taken tea? Had tea been taken by you? So this is how you can do. 2 marks for the voice. You can give 1 mark correct for each correct question, so that we can check about the. Above T is wrong. Sir, if we have written the above T is wrong. Had T been taken by you is correct. Thank you, Amrinder Kaur, for confirming. Above T is wrong, Rishita. Had T been taken by you is the correct solution. The next is change into indirect speech. He said to me, Shall we ever meet again? So I think he wondered if we would ever meet again. He wondered if we would ever meet again. So if you have written the same, give yourself 1 mark. Otherwise, you can deduct your marks. Means that otherwise don't give yourself any mark. He wondered if we would ever meet again. So it is a change the speech direct to indirect. And this is from the grammar book only, from your grammar book. So now we are going to the MCQs of literature, means objective questions of literature. We have done the grammar part. According to Hassan, who were nerds? According to Hassan, the article above. No, sir, if we write the article above the word. Just write the whole sentence in the comment box, Rishita, then I would tell you. Just write the whole sentence that you had made. Then we will see. Give answer. Write the whole sentence that you have made in the comment box, then I will check it. All right. According to Hassan, who were nerds? According to Hassan, hard workers were nerds. Name the writer of the chapter The March King, Catherine Little Bakeless. The first requirement of civility is to acknowledge a service, true or false. So it is true. So give yourself marks for 1 mark each. All right. Choose the correct option of the disease. Yes, 1 mark would be given for this sentence, Rishita. 1 mark would be given, don't worry. It is also correct. Let me check, let me check. Let me check the question first. Then I would be able to say. If the article was used earlier, then you would get. Had you taken it? No, article should not be used. If jo पहला use होया होता, then you should have used. But it is not used in the question in the previous sentence, so it should not be used. So that is a deduction. So it is incorrect because we need to check whether it is used in the previous sentence or not. Since it was not used, so it is incorrect in this case, Rishita. Yes, so the first requirement of civility is to acknowledge a service. That is true. Choose the correct disease that Lucia was suffering. It is tuberculosis. What was Dr. Berner's father's attitude towards life? He believed that God tests man through suffering. So he believed that God tests man through suffering. That is the correct answer. Who was the head girl in Miss Bean school? Welcome, Rishita. So you need to check the previous sentence before writing the new sentence. Next is who was the head girl Millie, who was General Cook Prohar. R.K. Lakshman is the writer of the Gold Frame. Kala Khan was a dentist, true. Where were Man Singh and Karam Singh posted? At the Burma front. So give yourself marks for 10 marks for 10 questions. All right. Welcome, Amrinder. Welcome, Rishita. Name the road not taken and Robert Frost are correct answer. So give yourself 1 mark for this. And if you had written it correctly, rhyme scheme is A B. Let me check. Let me check. It is A B A B A A. All right. It is A B A. It is incorrectly written A B A C. So the rhyme scheme is A B A A. So how to check the rhyme scheme? Like wood is A, both is B. Stood is rhyming with wood, so it becomes A, and could is also rhyming with stood, so it also becomes A. So the rhyme scheme of the first 4 lines is A B A A. What is the poet sorry about? He is sorry that he could not travel both roads. It is the answer. And what is the symbolic meaning of two different paths in the woods? Let me. The one path is for the ordinary people. The other less traveled path is for the extraordinary people. So it is a symbolic meaning of the two different paths of the woods. So give yourself marks again of these 4 questions. Next is the prayer of the woods. Oh, the font size got changed again. Just excuse me for name the poem and the poet. The poem is Prayer of the Woods and the poet is not known or anonymous. So you can write the same. Write the line in the poem that explains that the wood accompanies us from birth to death. The line I am the handle of your hoe, the door of your homestead, but the wood of your cradle. The cradle on the छोटे बच्चे था, the wood of the cradle and the shell of a coffin. Coffin is death the time use on that. It tells us that in this line tells us that the wood accompanies us from birth to death. So I'm just making the font a little smaller so that it becomes visible to me. ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੈ central idea of the poem. ਤੇ on friendship, I'm just telling the central idea of both the poems. You can see that it should be at least of 4 lines. The central idea should be of minimum 4 lines. So the poem on friendship is written by Khalil Gibran. He tells us about friendship by praising its virtues and advantages. A friend is a God gift. He stands by us through thick and thin. He can read our thoughts even if we do not express them. Joys become double and sorrows half when shared with a friend. So 3 marks you can give for this, and 3 marks for the next central idea on his blindness as well. The poem is written by John Milton. In the poem, the poet feels restless, who thinks that being blind he would not be able to make proper use of talent given to him by God. But soon he realizes that God is very kind to his creatures. God does not want any return for gifts he had given to human beings. God does not want man to work to please him. Those who accept God's will cheerfully are his best servants. So it is a very important line, the last one. Those who accept God's will cheerfully are his best servants. So give yourself 3 marks again. Yes, Bhavna, both the books are good. So both the books are good. Don't worry about that. Both the books that you have purchased are good. Next question है, why did the so give yourself marks. Next question है, why did the narrator render the attendance to Hassan every time? There's the answer है, Hassan would beg for attendance in such a manner that the narrator could not say no. She did not want that attendance shortage should affect his appearance in the final examination. So that is the answer. So if you had written such kind of answer, you can give yourself 2 marks. Next question is, how did Philip manage to get a clean dress? His music teacher's wife, Mrs. S. Puta. No problem, Prableen. Welcome to the live stream. Both the English and Punjabi classes would be available on the respective channels, so you can definitely watch the recorded session as well of both the subjects. So don't worry about that. So we were in the next question. How did Philip manage? And Praveen, I would also be sharing the PDF. You can solve the whole paper again and give yourself the score. All right. So just wait for 5-10 minutes. The session is about to get over. I would be sharing the PDFs of both Punjabi and English paper that we had done today. So you can solve both the papers. All right. And do attend the tomorrow's session as well. So, how did Philip manage to get a clean dress? His music teacher's wife, Mrs. Esputa, gave him a white shirt. The shirt was large and she fitted it with the help of pins. So, it is the answer to this question. The next question is, PDF would be shared in the chat box only. In the chat box only, I would give the PDF. Describe the glow of pleasure that narrator experienced. The bus conductor behaved in a very courteous manner, even though the narrator had no money to pay for the bus fare. This was the glow of pleasure that the narrator experienced. So we are just rushing up with the answers. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ answer ਲਿਖਿਆ, you can give that answer. BS Piano is also joined us. Okay, BS Piano, thank you for your comment. What did narrator learn at Well House? At the Well House, as a cool stream of water gushed over narrator's hand and Sullivan spelled into the other word water, the narrator felt that the mystery of language was revealed to her. The living word awakened her soul, gave it light, hope, and joy. So that is the main answer. Narrator, what did the narrator learn at Well House? Mystery of language was revealed to her. So it is the heart of this answer. यह लाइन लिखना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. How are the convicts punished when they fail to work properly? It is from the chapter Gadri Babas in Kalapani jail. This is the answer which you can write. If the prisoners fail to extract 30 pounds of coconut oil each and pound coconut husk to produce coir thread, they were made to face filthy abuse. ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢੀਆਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਸਨ and were given up to 30 whiplashes. ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਚਾਬੁਕ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ. ਤੇ these are the answers. We had done the 4 answers, right? So you can give yourself 8 marks if you have done the 4 correctly, or you can give yourself marks for the respective answer as well. Next, how was Rukin's bleeding finger a flag of victory? Rukin's bleeding finger was a flag of victory because he hoped to get some damages through the police. उसको उम्मीद से भी उसको कुछ मुआवजा मिलेगा. Next, what was customer's complaint regarding the frame? कि customer दी की complaint सीगी? The customer complained that Datta had given him a square frame instead of a cut mount frame. ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸੀਆਈ ਕੰਪਲੀਟ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਉਸਨੂੰ ਸਕੁਅਰ ਫਰੇਮ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ, ਕੱਟ ਅਮਾਉਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਿਆ, ਬਟ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਕਸਟਮਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਪਾਇਆ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਦੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਲਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। So if you had written this answer, you can give yourself 2 marks. Next is why did narrator consider Chandu as the embodiment of perfection for him? There is the answer ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. He considered him as the embodiment of perfection because he could make and fly paper kites of complicated designs and balance them, which the narrator could not do. The ऐसे के answer से total marks of the questions we had attempted live are 16, 26, 30, 34, 40, 48, 54. 54 marks paper we have attempted here. Please tell us in the comment box at how much marks you had scored. So after receiving 1 to 2 comments of your score, I would give you the PDF links as well. I will give you the Google Drive link. So the work that we had done that you can download. So you can tell me your score out of 54. We have done the paper of 54 marks, and the remaining questions that we have not done, that you can of the questions that we had not done, that you should do at home, especially the questions like the letter, the email, etc. So Vishnu Sharma has scored that he has scored 48 out of 54. Amrinder Kaur is saying that she had uh, scored 54 out of 54. So very good score of both of them. If others also want to share their score, they can share their score as well. So it is about the time has come to finish of the class. But before that, do click on the comment section, chat section. We had given Gurseerat has scored 54 out of 64. Don't worry, you can solve both the papers of Punjabi and English. They are in the chat section. So you can just try to open and tell me that are they visible to you or not. To open both the papers, the links are in the chat section of Punjabi that we have solved today, and the English paper link is also given in the link. So it is your homework to do both the papers, to solve both the papers completely. And this for the students who had already solved the objective questions in the class, they can solve the remaining big questions. It depends, Ajay Kumar. Passage पढ़ के it is the question that you are asking is the situational based. But if both the answers are correct and you need to write only one, then you can write any one. But it would depend upon the passage. And the students present in the class right now tell us whether they have downloaded the PDF or not. We have added both the links. We have checked also the both the links are working. Please check it. PDF's links are in the comment section. Comment sent by me. So I have added both the PDF links there. Just tell us, Sonu Kumar, whether the PDF is available to you or not. Both the links I have shared. Please tell us whether the links are visible to you or not. Then we will just end this session. Both the links I have added. Gurseerat is scores. Okay, Gurseerat has scored 54 out of 54. Very good, Gurseerat. That you had scored 54 out of 54. Gurseerat, please check whether the links are opening and please download these two papers and also share it with your friends as well. And tomorrow there would be class of Punjabi and English like with the class we attended today. So you can watch that class as well. First, please check whether whether both the papers are available to you or not. We had given the paper. Ritesh, please check the paper first, whether you are able to open the paper or not in the comment section. I have given both the paper links. Gurseerat is saying that she had downloaded it. If the other students are also present in the class, please download both the papers because okay, I'm waiting. If there is any problem, generally चाहत it really depends कि mostly ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ कि even the questions to the different students, if the questions are same, the sequence is changed. ਇਹ ਉੱਪਰ ਥੱਲੇ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ questions. It sometimes happens. ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਵੀ ਪੇਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਊਨਲੋਡ ਕਰ ਲਏ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ. Then we would end this live session as well. So it is very important that you get the access to the papers that we had practiced today so that you can practice the other questions as well. So after that we would end this. Gursirat is saying that she had downloaded both the papers. Ajay is saying that एक paper download नहीं हुआ. Okay, I'm waiting for 2-3 minutes. Then we would leave. So tomorrow, see you at 7 p.m. on Support for Education YouTube channel and 8 p.m. on Learn with Harvinder Sir YouTube channel. So Punjabi class would happen in at 7 p.m. and the English class would happen at 8 p.m. Yes, Gursirat is saying both are downloaded. Okay, Gursirat, I'm waiting for others to download it as well. And please share this paper with your classmates also and tell them about the live classes that would be conducted in the next 2 days as well. Praveen, okay, please confirm have you downloaded both the papers or not. And if you missed the class, don't worry about that. You can solve both the papers. And I'm sure that you must know all the answers as well. So you can please confirm, Praveen, if you have downloaded. Okay, Ajay Kumar has also downloaded. All right. So we'll just end this session in a short while. So it was pleasure teaching every like it was pleasure teaching all of you, and especially in both the Punjabi and English class. Last year also we conducted similar classes. Similar last year also we conducted similar classes, and one student who had attended the classes, her name is Prab Simran Kaur, and she topped in the examination. Her name came in the merit list as well, and I took this interview of that student, which I uploaded. So thank you, Prableen, for confirming. Ajay, you can ask your doubt in the comment section. So if I receive your comments, then I would be able to answer it as well. So please solve this paper because the benefit of these classes would be if you solve and practice yourself, especially the long questions. And also we had made the videos of the long questions that you can do. Okay, Roshni is saying that she had also downloaded. Very good, Roshni. So not only download, do solve this paper as well, and the unattempted questions which you could not attempt during the live class. So all right, so I think it is time to end this session as well. And most of the okay, if some students are still downloading, I can still wait for everyone to download. Tomorrow also 7 p.m. get ready for with the Punjabi class and 8 p.m. English class. From 17th onwards, we would be focusing on Punjabi because the exam is on 20th. Then after the chemistry paper of the non-medical students on that is I think on 22nd or 21st. On 22nd, I think it is. Then we would have the English class for one more day. So the remaining schedule would be announced very soon in the community tab for the classes from 17th to 20th. Harman is saying hello. Hello Harman, how are you? Letter of Punjabi. Harman, actually we had made the video for the CBSE students that which format that they need to follow in class 10th. For PSEB, we have not made the letter format video, but if you are from CBSE student, if you are from CBSE, then you can. We had made 3 videos on letters. Check our playlist. 3 videos are made. One for the Niji Pattar and one for the Daftari Pattar. Ajay Kumar, the question that you are asking is that 3 answers were correct. Then we need to check that question before answering. So all right. So I think okay proverbs. Let me try if the remaining Roshni. Let me try if I can make the videos. I would make. Otherwise, you can ask the specific problem related to that specific question that you are facing. Then we would be answering. Important letter. Every letter given in the book is important. Personal letters are not coming in PSEB 12th. The other letters are coming, like business letters are coming, and letter to the editor is coming, and letter to the deputy commissioner. This type of letter is also coming. So do all the letters given in the grammar book. So that is what I recommend, except for the personal letters which are not coming. So, all right. So, I think everyone has downloaded the paper. See you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Thank you very much for joining. It was a pleasure teaching you all, and bye bye.